All right, well, it's our second morning on the Skyway Loop. We just passed the intersection for the Chinnabee Silent Trail in the Pinhoti, and here's a little creek, spring running down right behind us. It's pretty foggy, as you can see in the background. I think the lows were supposed to be 50, so it's pretty damp this morning, but it's quiet. We only saw one solo hiker yesterday, haven't seen anybody yet today. We're still working our way down the ridge, but looks like it's I guess flattening out a little bit. It's not a steep stairway right now. Still a lot of rocks and roots and little waterfalls. We're working our way to turnip seed, I guess, is have a stop and maybe check out their outhouse there, so we don't have to dig a hole. Anyway, this has just been challenging, I guess. I don't know how to compare it to other trails, really. I haven't done a whole lot of hiking. Back, most of the trails in Florida are pretty flat. So this is way more interesting than what we're used to seeing. So yesterday was a pretty long day. It took longer than we thought, but we just didn't get in a hurry. We didn't want any injuries. It has been rainy, so there's been some places that have been pretty slippery. So you just got to be careful. As you can see, this is a trail's pretty rocky. That rock was moving, Lola.
Okay.
We tried out our lighting equipment 20-degree quilts with our Neo-Light Thermarest mattresses, which were pretty comfortable. I mean, it wasn't our bed, but it was pretty nice. And I just had my quilt opened. I didn't have I had to open up the foot box and all that because I was just toasty. When you crawl underneath that duck down bag, that thing is warm right now. I mean, you're not losing any heat. It just warms you up right away. We just recently started using trekking poles, and wow, I don't know what we'd have done out here without these things. They were really made things a lot nicer.
And they hold up the tent nice.
Yeah, they hold up the tent nice. We also, first time we used our Z-Packs duplex tent, and for two of us in there, it was cozy, but it was comfortable. I mean, we had room. I mean, as long as you're used to laying up next to your sweetie pie, it's okay. We brought our little REI camp chairs, and they're a pound and a half or something like that.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, I think so too. When you're doing as much camping as you are backpacking, it is nice to have a chair with a back. So trips like this, I think I will carry them. I'll do without something else before I'll do without the chair, and just being up off the ground. Luckily last night, even though everything was so wet, we were able to get a fire going, and once we got it going, we could just keep putting wood on there that would and it would dry out. So that was really nice. It really made a big difference sitting around the fire. So hopefully we can do that again tonight. I think it's gonna be challenging because everything's really wet.
Felt good though.
Woo! Baby. I don't have any more hot spots now. Yeah. I don't think I'll be swimming. That is downright chilly.
Going to be tuna fish salad wraps, and for the tuna fish salad I got this handy dandy package of tuna fish, which is not impossible to get all the way to the bottom, but it is difficult. So, and then I added some stuff from the local convenience store where they sell hot dogs and stuff. You're gonna find they got mayonnaise and sweet relish, and we got some chopped onion packets, are very rare but delicious, and salt and pepper. So I got quite a bit of mayonnaise in here in my tuna fish, and I think I got it about stirred up. And we're going to use a couple of these wrappy things, tortillas, and it's going to be delicious. I'm going to put a little extra mayonnaise. And luckily we found a place with a table, which is awesome, and garbage cans, which are also awesome, and a restroom, which is also awesome. So I'm just going to rub that around a little bit. I think we got a little something from the tree in here. So we'll just get that out of there. We can edit that part out, right?
Oh, I think that stays. That's just part of the good stuff, I guess.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for you. It's got stuff in it that's just good for you.
Fiber or protein, one of the other.
One of those. So here's my tuna fish salad concoction. We only have 2 things here, so got to use it all up. I'm gonna get me a little extra mayonnaise because that looked good.
Yeah, I think we're coming up on Devil's Den. You can't really see it. I saw a glimpse of water a minute ago, but you can sure hear it, so I'll see if you can't. Anyway, I think I just felt a sprinkle. That's not good. It's not supposed to rain today, but, or 20%. So, check it later. Well, we just forded another creek. Not really sure. It's kind of confusing. We're looking at the GPS, looking at the map. There was a sign that says Lake Shore, but there's a trail, but there's a big tree across the trail right there. It points in both directions. Right across where we crossed was a big like a monument thing for the silent trail. And back behind me, the way I think it goes, it's just not much of a path there. So we're gonna give it a try and just keep an eye, check the GPS once in a while. We might have to do a little bushwhacking to get back on the trail. But otherwise, we continued down the other side. It got off of the trail on the GPS, and there's a campground or a park, a trailhead there, I guess. It looks like it just switches back and runs along the creek and then splits off to the right again. So we're gonna give that a try and see what happens.